Okie doke, my name is Dr. Taylor Gabel. I'm doing the treatment group video for R.J. Becker, aged 17. Differential diagnosis being oppositional defiant disorder, which was ruled out, and conduct disorder, ruled in due to severity. The primary diagnostic features of which are a pattern of behavior in which violation of social norms, laws, and rights of others occurs. So yeah, let's jump right into the story. RJ is 17 years old. He just was recently admitted for a suicide attempt. He slashed his wrists and in the bathtub. His foster mother found him. Yeah, his foster mother found him in the bathtub, wrist slashed. He's a problem child to the extreme. Dun, 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 dun. His mother was a heroin addict who largely ignored him at like complete neglect. And then the foster care system later on put him with his grandmother, who just kind of ignored him as well and was kind of reluctant to even take care of him at all. She regularly missed feedings, allowed him to sit in dirty diapers, and just pretty much neglected him entirely. Since then, he has been bouncing around from foster home to foster home. Nothing has lasted longer than 2 years. His school record, from the second he entered school, he started causing problems. He is a bully. He torments classmates. He is constantly in trouble. She's good. What has he done for here by the time he reached junior high? Yeah, he spent a lot of time in the principal's office, in trouble. So check this out. His offenses in junior high included stealing from students and teachers, carving profane words in the desk, setting fire to 2 trash cans in the cafeteria, and physically assaulting his PE teacher. Damn, this kid's nuts. Okay. So later on, who goes there? Oh, sup, Red. Later on, he hooked up with a group once he was in like kind of a reform school. He hooked up with a bunch of kids dealing drugs and doing the damn thing. He's been to like 8 different foster homes. And then 3 months ago, he came to live with his current foster mother. Upon getting there, he immediately established what a horrible little hellion he is by slashing the curtains and spray painting all over the room. When he was asked why he did this, he said, "The room needed some improvements, so I improved it. What's it to you? Now get the fuck out." Slammed the door in her face. He has been stealing money from his new foster mother. He has been stealing money from his mother, his foster mother, and even a pearl necklace. Dang. He stays out late. And past curfew. Sometimes he doesn't even come home. Recently, he got popped for drug possession, and in addition to all his other things he has on his record. His attorney told him, like, it looks like you're going to jail. Like, community services is going to cut it this time. And RJ's response to that was, "I will never go to jail." And, the attorney told him, tough luck, you're not in control of this. And he's like, and he goes ahead and tries to kill himself. So, yeah, that's RJ's story. A rough life. I'm making it rougher for everyone. Alright, so we're going to move along to the multi-axial diagnosis. So axis 1 being conduct disorder. Axis 2 is none. Axis 3, recent suicide attempt. Axis 4, recent arrest for drug possession / distribution. And Axis 5, a general assessment of functioning is about a 42. Theoretical perspectives being biological. RJ may have a possible genetic predisposition to this disorder, judging by the behavior of his mother and grandmother. He may have he may also have several abnormal brain structures, such as small frontal cortex and thin cortical structures, which would explain his impulsivity and rash decision making. Uh, the family perspective also lends to this. RJ's mother's a drug addict who severely neglected him in favor of a drug habit, and his negligent grandmother furthered this neglect and abuse and pretty much gave RJ none of the love required to grow and develop the sense of others as human beings, and a good solid sense of empathy. Then the socio-cultural, uh, the foster care system has severely failed RJ and not provided the love he needed to develop as a decent human being, essentially, and he has no regard for the rights of others. Um, yeah, so that's RJ. Sorry, dude. Anyways, bye.